Small business loan scams are real and you need to be aware of them. They happen all the time. Unfortunately, in the financing world and really any industry, there's always some sort of scammer out there, a scam that's happening. I can't stand scammers. I'm all about hard work and making it happen. So when anyone's trying to scam you out of your hard-earned money, it really pisses me off. So I thought I'd create this video to help you avoid any of these scams that are happening today. Stay tuned. So as a small business owner, you have to make sure that you protect yourself and make sure you protect your finances. Unfortunately, there's always some sort of a scammer out there. I'm going to talk about some of the scams that are happening right now today. One of the biggest ones that's happening, and it's actually happened to us in a sense, is these scammers are basically finding legitimate companies. So my company is called National Business Capital and Services. What these scammers will do is they'll advertise utilizing our name, and they'll basically create, like in their email signature, they'll almost utilize like our name and make it look legitimate, but their email is not actually from our organization. It's from like a Gmail or a Yahoo or a Hotmail or something like that. But if you don't take the time to scroll up in the email and open up and look at actually where the email is from, like right now, if I emailed you, you're just gonna see my name in the, in the from box. But if you don't scroll over, hover over, and look at actually the actual address, people will actually do this and then create a fake email signature that looks just like ours. So what happens is if these scammers do this, they offer some too good to be true offer. So I know you've heard this before. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. They'll put together some sort of an offer. They'll send out this bogus term sheet that seems like it's a great offer, and then they'll ask you for some sort of money up front. They'll usually ask you for like $300 or $500 or $1,000 in order to start the process. Pretty much any legitimate lenders that are out there today, any finance companies that are out there, they're not asking for money up front. So if someone is asking for money up front, that's probably a first red flag. The second thing is if you get one of these emails or see one of these advertisements, the best thing to do is Google the actual company's name and call that company directly to confirm if this is something that's real, if this is something that's from their organization. That's probably the best thing that you can do. So that's one of the biggest scams that's happening today. If anyone's asking you to PayPal them money, Venmo them money, Bitcoin them money, it's probably not real. If anyone's asking you to send money to their personal bank account, something's not right there. Make sure that you do your due diligence. If you're working with a company and you Google them and no information comes up, that's another red flag. Any reputable company that's been around for some time is going to have a website, and don't just get fooled by a website. They'll have a social media presence. They'll have probably some sort of news and, and press going on with them. If you're not seeing like press, news, a huge online presence, things from reputable sources, listed with the Better Business Bureau, real Google reviews, Trustpilot reviews, all these different things, if you're not seeing this in general, then I would really walk away, from the company. Don't give out any of your information. Again, make sure you're checking that email and seeing where it's really from. If you're dealing with a real reputable company, they're not going to be emailing you from a Gmail. That's just not any real business, especially in finance, is going to have a real email from a real domain. So definitely look into that. Don't give out your information. Anyone asking for upfront money, not a good thing. Make sure you protect yourself, do your due diligence, and protect your hard-earned money. I know you're working hard, busting your butt in your business. I respect that, so I wanted to make this video. I hope this was helpful. Hey, right now, if you think that you're in the middle of being scammed or you have an offer that you feel is too good to be true, please feel free to reach out to someone on my team or myself. Someone on my team will have no problem looking over whatever you have, if it's real or if it's a scam. If it's a really good offer from a reputable lender, we'll tell you that. If it's not, we'll let you know that it's a scam. We'll do that for free. Have no problem in helping you out and looking something over to make sure that you avoid getting scammed and losing money. It's really important to me. Again, I can't stand scammers. Thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. I always put stuff out like this to help business owners just like you. Drop any comments you may have below. I do appreciate your feedback, and make sure that you don't get scammed.